Because I wasn't specific.
He has like a busload of blood.
No, because I wasn't specific.
A busload of blood.
I wasn't specific.
This is why I think he was circumcised.
Yeah, I wasn't specific on what the theories were.
His tight jeans means he's understanding of his sexual body.
His balls hang on those lower jeans.
What are we talking about?
Logan.
Anyways, obviously you're talking about Logan.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Here are the boys again. The slice. No, don't sing that. They're gonna copyright strike us for one little thing. Obviously, Cruz, as always, how are you doing, Cruz?
I'm good. I'm actually good.
Yeah. Carlos, how about yourself?
I'm excellent.
Excellent. I, myself, in doing groovy.
Again, why? We don't ask you how you're feeling.
No one cares about my feelings. By the way,
hey, these are rough times. We need they need to know that we're doing all right.
By the way, we're sponsored by Ruffles. No, I'm kidding.
Next week we get a check.
We did it, boys.
We made it. Mission accomplished.
I'm kidding.
Ruthless.
Ruffles would not ever take us. I wouldn't even take Ruffles.
It was Fritos.
I hate. Oh, look, you know what I hate? Ruffles, the plain chips. Those chips are plain.
And then people here who buy plain chips and buy the cheese dip instead of getting the ruffled cheese.
Ruffled cheese.
I like it. Nacho cheese dip's good.
Shut your mouth. Anyways, Carlos,
I like how Cheeto Ruffles.
I guess. Cruz, since you came up with this
we are talking
topic.
We are talking
what
about
are the toppings for today?
Our favorite theories that came true, didn't come true, and the ones we hate.
Or also the ones who are still in debate about if they're like coming up.
Like Jar Jar Binks being a Sith Lord.
Okay, let's start with that. Let's dive into that.
How did I forget about that?
Into the mind of.
I don't ask me because I really don't know much about that one.
No, I think we got in like.
You and me talked about it. I told you about it.
Okay,
and you slapped me in the face.
Oh, the last thing I know about Jar Jar is that he just becomes a clown in the street because he's poor.
Okay, well, let's jump into the Jar Jar Binks theory. Carlos, you, my friend, talked about it.
I know the theory.
Tell us the theory and what people really...
Okay, the theory, this one came out before The Force Awakens.
Okay.
Because a lot of people were theorizing that Snoke was Jar Jar.
That makes sense.
Because...
Okay, I can see the scar. He took off his flaps. The scar is there.
Well, remember, before this, we'd never seen Snoke.
Yeah.
They didn't show him in the advertisement.
Yeah.
So all we knew was there was going to be a bad guy. But we were like, who's the bad guy? All we know his name is Snoke. And we had an Andy Serkis's photo of him in all the CGI stuff, but we didn't see. So people were like, it's Jar Jar Binks.
Now, would you say that theory was like for legitimacy or it was just a joke?
In universe, it makes sense.
Universe.
In universe.
Yeah.
But
yes.
I see.
I remember when I told you, you told me this. It's like you told me Lucas does not have the balls to do this.
Yeah. And he did it.
He didn't. But it's one of those things where, like, if you hear it, you're like, that makes sense within the Star Wars galaxy.
If you know it.
If you know it.
I mean, are you talking about lore, like inner lore, like, reading into comics, reading into stuff, or by movies?
You can go buy movies and buy the.
I think mostly by movies because Jar Jar wasn't a big thing in the comics.
Okay, so how would you detail it?
Jar Jar was the one who kind of proposed to the Senate that Palpatine be given all the emergency powers.
You think Palpatine was just using them?
Well, that's the thing. Like, some people are like, they thought Palpatine was using Jar Jar, but Jar Jar was actually using Palpatine.
Lol.
Yeah. And something about him being from Naboo, that they're like force resistant or something like that. I don't know. Because
you're a force power.
Yeah, because what's his name? Because what's his name? The Gungans, apparently they're force proof.
Yeah.
You mean they're retarded?
Yeah, basically. There
means I don't know what you trying to do.
There's not enough brain cells in there for them to mind trick.
They're like, what's a midichlorian?
Yeah.
Are those things we eat?
Because in April, the midichlorians and the Mandalorian.
Qui-Gon tries to do that thing on Boss Nas, and he was
That's what he just said.
Nope, doesn't work, yeah.
Nope.
I'm just gonna get a video clip of that scene. Every time Cruz does it, it's just gonna be like that. Do it one more time, Cruz.
Me don't know what you're talking about.
So that theory just went up in smoke, right?
Yeah, because
Pretty
the
much.
movies came out and
Yeah.
it wasn't. But there was a little part of me while watching the movie was like, "This is the part where Jar Sith comes out."
Would you have taken it serious, or would you just laughed?
I would have laughed at first. I would have been like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, this is real.
It's
I don't know how would I take it.
like Charlie reacting to that one fantasy guy. Oh shit, where'd he go?
Damn. Okay. All right. Since we just talked about that bonkers, that
big
wild theory of Star Wars. Do we have another theory? Anybody out here? Does anybody raise their hands for a theory?
Me,
Cruz,
pick me.
I will shoot you, and it'll make it look like an accident.
Ooh, so this would have to be good, right?
Yeah, Cruz.
That's pretty good.
Mad Max isn't Mad Max in Fury Road, but the Furrow Child.
The furry child.
The
kid from what was it?
The second one?
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
he won. Well, what the theories proves and what they're trying to make it seem like it is. One,
Remember, Carl, these are theories.
Yeah.
Leave the boy alone.
Yeah.
one,
Oh, I heard this one.
No, but
Max Hardy talks.
Yeah.
Plus, he has what is it? The little trinket Max gave him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
So-
which one?
The little trinket, like the toy or whatever Max gives the kid.
Max gives a kid something.
Max gives the kid something, and
Give him
Max.
syphilis.
No, but I'm wondering what's the trinket? Because did they show it in Fury Road?
Yeah, he has it in Fury Road. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, what is it?
Let me see.
He probably has it in the truck or with a car that he's driving, maybe, right? I'm
I have it
assuming.
right here somewhere.
Let's just say that, right?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
He has it.
I don't know what it is, so I'm like,
But
what
it's
is
not
it?
like you're gonna remember it in the movie, like the little thing. I'm pretty sure if you pause the movie at something seconds when he's looking at the car, it's like, there it is.
I have seen that movie an ungodly amount of times.
Music box. He gives him a music box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie?
Yes, I do.
You're
you
such
don't.
a liar.
You're such a liar.
Yeah, in the beginning of the movie where they're taking the car apart, you can see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Top left-hand corner, next to that guy painted in white.
I'm watching this movie tomorrow.
I know, right? That's all bullshit.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is.
Frame number 2, subsection.
Or
seven.
It's like that
30
guy.
seconds into the
I watched this movie in 0.0 seconds. This is what I noticed.
Cruz is gonna be at home. Enhance.
Enhance.
Okay, Cruz, continue your theory.
So a lot of people were saying that Max isn't Max. Max is dead, and it's actually the little boy from Max 2. But then Miller came out and said, "No, as much as that sounds cool and as much as I wanted to happen, it's not.
As much as your theories sound nice, it's not.
It's not. It's not your story. It's my story. So no."
I didn't come up with it, so it's not true.
That's true. It's like when fans come up with things like that.
I know where you're going.
Yeah, at one point, like, oh, it's gonna come up, and then someone's like, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the famous one.
Oh,
the one
there.
you
I'm gonna
hate.
jump in. I'm gonna jump in. That's my theory.
Like the famous one you hate.
I found my theory. I'm telling
Yay.
you, I'm gonna jump off of people's theories. No, but that's your end of your theory.
That's the end of my. That's one of my theories.
My theory that I hate the most.
This is a rat. This isn't your theory. This is a
It's
rat.
basically Spider-Man came in the MCU apparently in Iron Man 2. The little boy that sticks his hand and tries to.
With the Iron Man mask.
Yeah, the Iron Man mask.
I love how 2 directors come out and say that have nothing to do with that movie. Say,
Yeah.
that's Spider-Man.
It has nothing to do with any of those movies until long before that. And it doesn't make sense. Like age gap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it doesn't.
He want to be like 7 years old in that movie.
Yeah, he would. I don't know. It just doesn't. And for me, it just doesn't make sense. They would have brought it up probably, but what is it? What the brothers are? The Russo
Russos?
brothers were basically. I hate when they do that. I hate when there's theories and people they're just like, oh yeah, that's true.
And that
Oh,
answer
yeah,
your
that's
theory. It was a girl credited for that role.
Oh, for
Really?
the thing?
Yeah, for the little kid wearing the mask.
Oh yeah.
It was a girl.
Spider-Gwen.
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 It was Gwen.
It was
So-
Gwen
Stacy, yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Case
I hate,
closed.
Yeah.
But I hate when they do that. I think they did that one for another movie, right? They were saying yes to this, yes to that.
The Russos.
Yeah, the
Those are
Russos
saying
kept-
yes to everything.
Yeah, they kept saying yes to one theory and then to another.
They're like, that's like someone comes up with something that's really great. We should take credit for
Like the
that.
horse
Yeah.
story.
It's
It's like, oh yeah,
like-
he's in the universe already.
Yeah, like they would say anything. Like, and I don't like that. I don't like when something that already happened and you have to jump in saying, "Oh yeah, it was a part of it." Like, why?
And Walla Watiki, whatever his name
Yeah.
isn't saying it, and the Russos brothers are saying it. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
I'd
And it's
rather
funny,
hear it from
and
Walla
one thing that I laugh about some of these stuff. Yeah, it's just more not theories anymore, but things that directors kind of do in one part of a movie, and then the next part it just kind of like throws it like other directors like this is stupid. Like with perfect example, Iron Man 3. What's his face? The director Black. He did the whole. He removed Iron Man's.
The reactor.
The reactor, and everybody's like, "What did you do?" And then literally, they had to come up with something to bring it back into it, like, oh, it's nanotech, or he has to wear a shirt now.
And then at the end of Endgame,
it's a removable one to power his suit.
Yeah.
And then, you see it in Endgame where he's like, he tells Captain America, oh, you want it? Here, take it.
Yeah.
You see him, you hide.
Yeah. And it's funny. Like, that's why I kind of like, sometimes I kind of shake my head on, Thor. A lot of people like Thor, Ragnarok. Yeah. But like the fact that like Thor 1 kind of introduced the lore and the abilities and who should hold this hammer. Yeah. Like I love that. Like who should hold the hammer or should have Thor's Thor. Yeah, Thor. And that's a good thing for the comics. Even like that's how Jane becomes Thor. Yeah. Like but then Taiki Wiki basically Wiki
the kid from Transformers.
The kid from Transformers says, "Oh, you got the touch, you got the power." Like everything was all in you. Like it was never the hammer.
He went so badass at the end, freaking rated and everything. And then
he's like, oh, this hammer just held your abilities, like just to control them.
It helped them focus it.
Yeah.
Are you Thor, the god of hammers?
Yeah, exactly. But it was dumb because it's like, what the hell? And then in the next movie, Infinity War, like, no, I need the hammer.
You actually look cooler with one.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So we're gonna give you an axe hammer.
We're gonna get Tyrion to make you one.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes theories and stuff like that falls into the stuff like that too, where it's
just continuity,
ideas, and then they just throw it away, because they know it's dumb. Yeah. And I hate dumb things like that. Like I said,
directors need to sit down and talk about this stuff beforehand.
Exactly. That's why sometimes I get mad when directors say something and agree to something and this and that, and then they can't even talk to the other directors.
Like the next director's just left like, oh my god, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, what I had plans.
Like he got lucky
with J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson.
Exactly. Rian Johnson just came in and J.J. was like, what did you do? What did you?
What have you done?
You crashed the car. It was gonna be an '81 Honda.
Yeah, but that's my rant. That was I think I kind of swayed a little bit off the topic, but it kind of evolved.
That's
what was the original?
Spider-Man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Spider-Man being in Iron Man 2. That was BS.
I remember when you first heard that, you yelled at the TV.
Yes, it was stupid. Like, it was just oh yeah, he's in there. Like, for real? And then everybody's like, oh yeah, the Russo bro.
It was planned from the beginning.
Yeah, I hate when
from the beginning.
It's like that. It wasn't much of a theory, but it was just more of an Easter egg. The Avengers with Iron Man.
Yeah, like people say like, oh, they had it all planned out. That was just for funsies.
Yeah.
Like they even said it like in the commentary, like we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't even know we were gonna get a sequel. That was just for fun.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson just happened to say yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that, just like,
like get off.
I hate some of those things. But yeah, like I said, that the Russos and Wiki that lend that kind of also fuels up. Sometimes I get mad at. It's like, come on, honestly. Yeah, but I mean, Carlos, what about you? The theories, things that hasn't came, or with permission, or stuff that you hate, or some stuff that is real.
Can I get a rant?
Yeah,
Can I get a rant? All right. I
hate
this isn't really a specific theory, but it's people always throw this theory at anything. It's it was they were dead this whole time. You ever heard these?
No.
Like, oh, they were dead this whole time. It was all in their head. They weren't.
Like this one?
Like Dexter. I mean, not Dexter. Eddie. Rugrats.
And he's like, they were dead the whole time. And it's like, do you ever wonder why nobody ages and the plot never advances?
Like Grease, where Sandy supposedly dies?
Yes!
And she dies?
So the theory is, I'm sorry, Carlos, I know this is your...
No, please, give me evidence.
That supposedly this whole entire time when Sandy is at the beach and John Travolta saves her,
she drowned it.
She's drowned. She's drowned.
She's drowned it.
So
I'm drowned.
This whole entire
she's dead. She died.
This whole entire movie is just her running out of oxygen, and then when they get to the end of the movie where her and John Travolta drive off, she's going to heaven.
Yeah. Ever wonder why they're going into the sky and why John Travolta all of a sudden is like a dream boat, the guy of her dreams?
Exactly.
Wow. That's a lot of dreaming she's been having. She was dying forever.
She was dying forever.
She literally fell off like Daniel Craig in Skyfall. He's just
You
know my name.
Grease Lightning. Oh, Grease Lightning.
Right. Okay, so that's one of those things that
what he was talking about. They've been dead this whole entire time.
It always just grand because you could apply that to any movie, any show.
Or Ed, and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie.
Which was that one? The post-apocalypse or something? What was it? The Ed and Eddie one?
No, Ed and Eddie is that they're all in purgatory. The cul-de-sac is purgatory.
They never see anybody.
Yeah, but all of the kids died during different parts in history.
Oh, okay.
Like the first kid was Rolf. That's why he's from the old country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like each one came from like a different time. It's stupid, but it's like maybe the reason they don't age is because it's a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
It's like there's your explanation. It's a cartoon.
Yeah. Most canon cartoons I've ever seen was South Park. They
Yeah,
used to the 4th grade.
Yeah, why don't they all age, and why does all this crazy stuff happen? Because they're already dead, or it's all in somebody's head.
Angelica.
Yeah, Angelica. Well, all the Rugrats babies are dead.
She's seen them.
Yeah.
It's like people can't sometimes accept, like, it's literally... Well, the only time I think a theory came about that was true was at the Adventure Time, right? That it was in a post-apocalyptic world, right?
But that one, they at least give evidence for it.
Yeah.
Like there's they even reference it in the lore, the Mushroom War.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, other stuff. It's
so
just,
that was like one of those big theories, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it did actually finally happen.
it did happen.
Showed,
Yeah. And there was even an episode where the king, the Ice King, where he was a scientist, and they show him getting hit by a bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's deep.
that's deep. Yeah.
That's a theory that, well, not a theory, but that's something a lot of people were suspecting.
Yeah, like that's something confirmed. Like there's visual evidence of it.
Yeah.
But the other ones are just like people just running their imaginations too much.
Oh, the ones that the directors are like, well, if you like it and you believe it, why not?
I guess theory.
Like the Disney theory where Frozen, Tarzan, and Little Mermaid are all connected.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
what was it that
Tarzan is little brother to Elsa and Anna.
Yeah.
And the boat that the parents were in was the boat that killed Ariel's mother in Little Mermaid, and that's the sunken boat that she goes into adventuring. Yeah, it's
Hercules killed Scar and Mufasa's dad.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, that's why he's wearing the.
But didn't Scar fall in a pit of fire?
No, he killed Scar and Mufasa's dad. That's why he's wearing.
His dad, because the lion cloak he's wearing is the same color as Scar, but it's like a big ass lion. So it's like, oh, that must be Scar and Simba's dad.
Mufasa's dad.
Yeah, Scar and Mufasa. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, what the hell? That's reaching. I think though the theories, or not theories, but the things that are not theories, but they are somewhat connected, are like the Disney ones, right? Like Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like when.
Well, like the new theory that's going around is that the reason why they're rebooting Pirates after the 6th one is because they want to connect it to Jungle Cruise and Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
So they can finally tell Walt Disney's actual story of how all those parks interconnect.
Okay. Thinking about
the Waltverse.
Well, that's what they want to do.
Yeah,
I think that's always what they wanted to do because in Disneyland they already have that connection.
Yeah, but Walt never got to that part because he passed away.
Oh man.
And there's a lot of clues in the park where it says that
Walt's head.
It's like
that's a theory.
It's okay. It's Walt. It's not National Treasure.
Yeah. Hey, it's Walt, man.
You're gonna get Nicolas Cage. I'm gonna find his head.
Yeah, there's a lot of clues in the park where all these rides are supposed to interconnect. Like Haunted Mansion. Like Haunted Mansion's supposed to connect to Pirates, and Pirates is supposed to connect to Tom Sawyer's Island.
No, well, those stories are believable because they fall in that type of era.
Yeah.
If anything, you would like a southern. They had pirates.
Yeah.
And then like obviously little like the jungles, obviously the Caribbeans and stuff like that. Like things like that. It's believable. Like everything would fit in that whole era. You know what I mean? In a story because it all during those times they all existed at one point.
Yeah.
You know? But let's talk about theories that you guys. Sorry.
You almost hit me.
It was 3D animation. Theories that are still right now a thing right now, like that are coming up stuff, like stuff that you
Raise a clone
or stuff like that.
Joker was a vet.
Joker was a vet. Right now, I think some of the theories that I like is what is it really considered theory or just rumors about the new Spider-Man movie? I think because Doctor Strange is in it. And,
well, those are rumors and theories.
Okay, but there's a lot of theories coming out that they want to put the spider. Well, that's right now I'm just looking at it like, oh, that'd be cool if that a theory or a rumor that they get like a Spider-Verse going on in that.
Yeah,
one.
even though every actor has said no yet.
I think the important part of a theory is that there be evidence.
Yeah.
Like clues.
Yeah. Well,
like
clues, Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro. And then the newest one that came out today is
Dr. Octopus, yeah.
They got the
Alfred
actor?
Molina, yeah.
No way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of things have been jumping, and I was like, oh man, that'd be cool.
It's Disney. He's probably just reprising his role as the guy who portrayed Indy.
Who Indy?
Alfred Molina.
Oh, from where? Oh, he was the one. Give me the.
Give me the pouch. Yeah.
He's gonna come out in Spider-Man to portray the Stave Act.
Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta follow. They're throwing you off their scent. You gotta follow the real clues.
No, but no, that's a theory I like. I mean, it's not really much to talk about.
The other theory is that the main villains of the Batman's gonna be the owls.
Oh yeah, because there's like a picture of an owl. No, like in the I don't know about no owl picture in the mask.
The mask.
I don't know about no mask. Yeah. I didn't see it, but I know the postcard or the little kind of like Hallmark card has like an owl in the front.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, card of the owls. I'm like, can it just be an owl? Just to be an owl?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Riddler's the bad guy.
Oh no, it's Hush.
It's Hush. I mean, whatever. How about you, Carlos? Any theories that right now are still bubbling? A lot of people. I mean, obviously, things that just came up. Anything that you got?
No, I kind of try not to follow like rumors like that. Like until it comes out, I don't really follow anything.
What about theories and stuff like that? Anything?
Well, Carlos would consider that a rumor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I just consider.
They're not theories anymore.
Yeah, like I try not.
Well,
to...
anything I'm saying about it.
Oh, like theory, like I said, Joker being a vet.
Oh yeah? What's that theory?
That the Joker, he was an Iraq war veteran.
Yeah, we're talking about the Christopher Nolan, right?
Yeah. That the Joker was an Iraq war vet. That's how he lost his mind. Not lost his mind, but that's why he kind of holds a grudge towards the system that sent him to that fucked up situation.
Yeah.
And that's why he's kind of really good with weapons.
Yeah.
Because like shooting an RPG out of a truck is actually really hard. Mm-hmm. Like that takes training.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe he did.
And then you would think also Batman is the reason why he got the courage to do something about it.
Yeah, he fight an enemy he wanted to finally take out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he encouraged him. Yeah, like gave him that's why I don't think he wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Because he gave him a purpose to live, to stand out and say like, no, why would I kill you? Like you complete me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think he likes this and
the Joker, Batman always had kind of a homoerotic relationship.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. I mean, I think the one would say the closest thing to that. And I think Cruz could back me up if I don't know if you played it that way. Batman, the Telltale Batman.
Yeah.
The Telltale Batman. Like I think there's different scenarios where you could lead up to the Joker having like something close to a relationship, like something like love relationship.
It's like you see someone, you can make him see him as a brother, enemy, or just like a complete crazy person.
Yeah.
And whatever choices you choose.
Like a brother.
there's some dialogue that makes you go, huh?
No, but there's some things where a lot of people have kind of theorized. This is where a theory comes out. Where, they in a way it was just kind of like, obviously brother, but there are some moments where like, oh, what the hell? Even I was like, are they going to make out?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could literally like, they'll say, oh, he remembers that. And
I'm not saying Batman is gay. I'm just saying the Joker might have plans for him. That's all I'm saying.
Like, gay. Joker's gay for him.
Joker's gay for Batman.
Or like the three Jokers.
Mm.
That new story is going around.
I haven't read it.
Yeah, they're saying that it's one Joker cloning himself.
All of them?
And he's only keeping 2 because those are the 2 he likes, and all the other ones that he's gotten rid of is because they messed up in some way. But he's keeping.
Well, it explains all the times he supposedly has died.
Yeah.
Right, and he actually probably has died, but they were clones, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what they're going. It's like that one time the Joker in the animated series fell off into the little tube, the stack smokes, the smoke stacks. He's put in.
So he's gone, right?
Yeah.
Or the Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh yeah, when he blows up. Yeah, I mean you can put all that comics sometimes tend to put some of the stuff they've seen in animated and put it in their stories for like it happened.
Yeah.
But any more theories, lads, that you guys would like to talk about? You got any? I know you guys were looking forward to this, and I was like, what?
I was looking forward to it, and you're like, oh well, we might have to cancel this video. I was like, oh well. toss it.
How dare you? Do you remember it though?
James Bond isn't his name. That's his code name.
Oh, is it?
That's one of the theories.
Yeah, but what's the one where they take him to Bond Manor or something like that? That kind of
Skyfall.
Skyfall. That kind of defunct because they show that's like the Bond family.
Well, you could tell this director. Remember you were talking about it? Were you the one that loved The Dark Knight and was inspired by it for Skyfall? One of you guys were telling me that the director was a big fan of The Dark Knight or the Batman Nolan's ones, and because it almost seemed like he did a Nolan type of Bond, because he went to the home, he lost his parents, and then he had an Alfred. He's like,
I don't think that was me, but now I do see the connection.
Yeah, and he's like, he and then there was like an underground cave. He went there, he became a man.
So Bond is British Batman.
Well, yeah, that's what it seemed like in Skyfall.
He has all the gadgets, all the flying cars, and
but just the origin story was like, wait a minute,
dead parents. And
everything. This is Batman.
And this is the first time we get a story about his backstory. Yeah.
So, James Bond is from the Highlands. So James Bond is Scottish?
Well, Sean Connery was Scottish.
So that's what I'm saying.
So James Bond is a Scotsman.
Yeah. He's Batman too.
Batman in a kilt.
Well, yeah, I don't know. That's why I forget. One of you guys was saying it was something that either one of you guys. Someone told me about it. The director he really liked the Nolan stuff. That's why it almost felt like when I saw Skyfall, I was like, oh my god, he did Batman.
That sounds too deep for me.
And remember,
that sounds just the right amount.
His house was all like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, like it's in the Highlands of Scotland.
And then, like I said, all the stuff that was leading up his house, his own Alfred.
When he drives Mom out there, she's like, "Where the fuck are we?"
Yeah. So, I guess this is it, right?
One of the other ones I like, because I was mentioning the Cardinals earlier, was Dave showing theory about Duel of Fates. It's not about Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon, or Darth Maul. It's about Anakin.
Why?
Because the Duel of Fates, you see the father figure who raised Obi-Wan and was supposed to raise Anakin, dies. And because Qui-Gon dies, Anakin doesn't have that strong father figure to help raise him, lead him to the right path.
So you're saying, like, if Qui-Gon didn't die,
Anakin would have never turned to the dark side because he had that strong father figure for Qui-Gon. But because he had Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan wasn't strict on him.
Well, because Qui-Gon apparently was the one... Well, not Qui-Gon apparently. He was the one who decided to take Anakin, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was like, who's this
I don't want this kid. Why are we bringing this kid with us?
Obi-Wan should not have... I mean, he was a Jedi. He was a Padawan in Episode 1. Yeah. So, he would have been a Jedi Knight, but he was not ready to train a Padawan himself.
Yeah. So that's why that's why when he said, I failed you, right, Anakin?
Yeah.
He would take that by heart.
Yeah, like Yoda or Mace Windu should have trained Anakin.
Him. Yeah.
And that's why he says, Duel of Fate isn't about the combatants. It's about Anakin. And the fate is where he loses Qui-Gon. Yeah. And that changes everything.
That makes sense. That's a good theory. I mean, that's more like deep theory. Like, oh, look at the heart. Like, it's
an interpretation.
Yeah, it's an interpretation. I mean,
it's good. It's interesting because I mean, it's Obi-Wan should not have trained Anakin.
Yeah,
he should.
Wasn't it literally like a kid training a kid?
Yeah, well, basically after you kill Sith Lord, you get promoted.
Really? Is that like an upgrade?
Yeah, basically.
Well, even though I'm assuming that there hasn't been a Sith.
Yeah, there were no Siths for like a millennia.
Yeah. So. Before that, how would you rank up to a Jedi?
You gotta go out there and find a Sith, man.
Yeah. I have to go kill Sith.
There were no Sith, so I mean, I guess it was like... Well, I mean, when they first get to Coruscant, when Qui-Gon says, I will train Anakin, he was like, you already have a Padawan. And he's like, there's nothing he can learn from me no more.
Okay.
And he was like, I am ready to face the trials.
Oh, so they're just trials then?
Yeah.
So it's basically going to the dark tree and seeing your dark faith, and boom, you pass.
Those aren't the trials.
Which ones are the trials?
Which are the trials?
The trials are when they did it in the Clone Wars animated series, the really short ones before the Clone Wars show, where the
animated one.
Yeah,
the one that I thought like Grievous was so badass.
Yeah, dude, he's basically a hacksaw.
Dude, like when I saw that like Grievous, and I saw that Grievous after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what happened?
What'd you do? I saw the behind the scenes of Revenge of the Sith, and they were talking about that duel where he was having fun with one, and they were like, we had to cut 2 of his hands off because we didn't know how to choreograph 4 swords.
Oh, yeah.
So you're kind of watching it like, you bastards.
They basically nerfed him.
Yeah. And then like at the beginning, he's all like, has asthma.
They made him so bad. Then in the Clone Wars, they did him justice, right?
Yeah, he was all yoked out.
He's like,
Killing Jedi's left and right.
dude, he was scary, dude. He was such a beast.
Yeah. You're like, I could see how he's killed like half the Jedi.
Yeah. But then, like, here, he's like, what, is this old man Grievous?
Old man Grievous. Ah, another one for my collection. How have you killed Jedi, you old fart?
Yeah. So, Cruz, is that all good, or theories with the...
You guys have any more?
No, actually, I think mine was just the Marvel thing.
The Spider-Man one?
Yeah, the Spider-Man one. And then, like I said, some of the stuff with the Batman, some of the things is like, can't they just be your theories? Can't they just be the regular? Looks like the Riddler's gonna be. Sometimes trailers create theories, and those I'm like Carlos. Sometimes I get annoyed that some people are just yanking like the tiniest hair off something that it's like no. Sometimes some of these trailers are just.
There's a book in the background. So obviously this is gonna cross over with the Page Master.
Yes, the Page Master. Yes, the greatest. When did we talk about the Page Master?
Yeah, you were calling it the Book Master.
The Book Master.
Yeah.
That was a few episodes back.
That was like the
That
beginning.
was towards the beginning, yeah. And then like you're like the Page, the Book Master.
And then you put in the bottom, the Page Master.
The Page Editor.
Macaulay Culkin's best work.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh my god. But anyways,
that's one movie they should remake.
The Page Master.
Yeah.
I think they'll butcher it.
Oh come on! It's not like the first song was so great.
They'll call it the Bookmaster.
The Bookmaster. The Novel Lord.
The Novel Lord. All right, Cruz, no more. Or you're good.
I'm good.
All right, folks. That was our theories. What we thought of theories. It's like we hate theories. Apparently.
Stop giving us theories.
Yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed. Like or dislike if you know what you thought of it.
Give us topic ideas you guys want us to talk about.
Yeah, if you want to subscribe, go for it. If you're not, I'm sure. Hey, man, we're still going to be pumping them out, so hopefully we catch you in one of them.
Because Ruffles is sponsoring us.
Ruthless. We're French now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have yourselves a great day or whatever.
Week.
All right. See you later.
Sayonara.